Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about the MQTT and then I'm going to show you a quick practical based on MQTT and Node-RED. So let's get started. So let's see what is MQTT. So you can see it is a standard messaging protocol for Internet of Things. Okay, so it is designed as an extremely lightweight, which is really important. Okay, nowadays, publish subscribe messaging transport that is ideal for connection that is ready for connecting remote devices with a small code footprint. So think of devices like maybe your speakers, like smart automation systems that we have on our home. So probably we have the sales like big billion days or something like that. So you may have purchased the smart speakers or the lights, the IoT lights, which are can be controlled by your smart devices and stuff. So they have these devices, they are really pretty small in size. Let's say light bulb, it is really small, and we have to have a really memory. We have to look for memory optimization there because we don't have a lot of storage there. So that way we have a small code footprint as well and minimal network bandwidth at the same time. So yeah, so MQTT is designed for considering this very same scenario in mind. And yeah, is you can see MQTT storage is used in widely variety of industries such as automotive manufacturing, telecommunications, oil and gas, etc., etc. Okay, so take a look at the features that we have. So it is lightweight and efficient, reliable message delivery. Okay, so we have some standard quality of service levels that you can say at most ones, these are just the details. I'm not going to go in that in this video. Okay, so we have bidirectional communication, that is important, and then support for unreliable networks, like let's say in your home network. So you cannot say it may go on or off sometimes, but the bandwidth may be the fix, like let's say you're using mobile data, you're on mobile data, so those kind of scenarios as well. Okay, and scale to millions of things. Okay, so this is a nice thing that the benefit I would say of MQTT, it is the lightweight and it can scale to millions of things, so this is really good. And it is also security enabled, so you can have a connection over TLS or SSL, we can say, so or the OAuth as well. So, okay, so but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to show you the connection over TLS. I'm just going to make an unsecure connection, but that's it for this video. Yeah, I'm going to probably going to create another video for introducing the OpenSSL and certificate creation and TLS communication for the MQTT. Oh, okay. So that's it for the theory part. I almost took 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes basically, 2.50 minutes. So take a look at this picture. This is really straightforward, and I'm going to implement the exact same scenario in the Node-RED. So you can see we have a temperature sensor, and then it pushes the data to the broker, which is there on the internet. Okay, and this is connected to the internet. Obviously everything is connected to the internet. Okay, that is the main scenario that you have to assume. So everything is connected to the internet, and this is the temperature sensor that you have. Let's say that the what you can say, let's say you play games on mobiles and you have the temperature sensor in your smartphone, or you have temperature sensor in your, I don't know. So that temperature sensor basically data will be pushed to a broker, which is MQTT broker, and then it will be published and it can be subscribed, okay, from this broker basically. So yeah, so that's just it. This is the publish and subscribe mechanism. Some of the the sensors mostly are going to publish the data to the broker, and then the subscribers are going to subscribe that data from that. Let's say you are you have a smartphone where you show the temperature of your uh, room, let's say. So you can subscribe to this topic that we say in MQTT, and that's just it. This is the whole communication flow. Temperature sensor publishing the data to the broker, and other subscribers which is subscribing to specific topic. So that is how it is. Okay, so for the topic part, let's just say topic. Okay, okay, so you can have, this is really a nice documentation from Hive MQ, so you can read the details about it over here. So how you can arrange the topics and all those things. Okay, for this video I'm not going to go in the details. I just wanted to let you know that there is something like single level and something like multi-level. So I'm going to show you this in the tutorial itself. So let's jump to the actual practical. Okay, so I don't think we need a whiteboard for that. now. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I have the Docker environment, or basically the Docker compose file for this. So I'm going to show you that and explain to you. So you can see in the services section, and I'm using a simple network, which is okay. And I have a broker and I have a Node-RED. So this is an MQTT broker, and Node-RED is something that will this is kind of a UI part for us, using which we will be doing some configurations with the broker and basically mimicking the scenarios like this. Okay, so yeah, let's see the broker configuration. I'm saying that I'm looking for an Eclipse mosquito image. Okay, take this image, and I'm saying that the volume says the relative path to this mosquito folder is bind with the mosquito folder in the container. Okay, and the network says local net, and I've opened these ports. So I don't think we need this port, but yeah, anyway, and it is for SSL and something like that. So you can use different ports and things. Okay, so now we have Node-RED, which depends on this broker. So I say Node-RED depends on this broker, which means broker should get up first and then followed by the Node-RED. And I'm using Node-RED standard image for this. Okay, there is earlier one which is Node-RED Docker, which is now deprecated, so don't use that. And you can get this Docker compose from the GitHub. I don't know, some guy posted it. Docker compose Node-RED and MQTT. I took it just like that and I just changed the image. I guess this one is that. Yeah, you can see, you can take this one as well, or yeah, it is really simple. Oh, this is the complex one. So I believe, or I will post the link in the description for that. Okay, so let's not worry about this. So you can see the broker will be created with these settings, and I have not used any credentials or any TLS for that matter. And you can see for the Node-RED I'm giving the port as 1880 bound with the container port 1880, and the volumes will be relative to the Node-RED. So what's going to happen is there will be a relative.node-RED folder will be created in parallel to the mosquito folder, and then in the mosquito folder will be having certain other things like log and other stuff. So if I go to mosquito.configuration, I have that did nothing. Basically I'm just saying that okay, whatever you have to persist the data, the log location is this one. So it will be creating a log folder inside mosquito, and we'll be having a mosquito.log file, and if there is log, we can see that thing basically. And yeah, that's just it. So let's get started with this. So let me just do docker compose up, docker compose up -d. So it is for daemon, so it will not block my command prompt, and that's just it. So it has created the broker, and now it is creating the Node-RED, and that is done. Okay, so now let's go control T and say local host colon 1880. So remember, we have said that in the docker compose we have said that hey Node-RED bind this port. So we are using this is the port of your actual machine, physical machine, and this is the port of the container. So if I do, let's say, docker container ls, you can probably see the ports and all those things. So you can see, maybe it's not good, control minus minus. Yeah, so you can see the container ID. This is my Node-RED container. Okay, and this is my mosquito container, and the port open is 1880. Okay, and yeah, that's just it. So now we have this beautiful looking UI, and we are going to mimic the same scenario. I'm just gonna remove the mess that they have over here. So what I'm saying is that I will be having one device. Let's say this is my bulb. Okay, bulb 1 for example, and I'm saying bulb 1 says sends the data in string format, and it will send, let's say, 25 degrees Celsius. Let's say this is my temperature, and I'm saying done. Let's say I have another bulb which I'm saying you are bulb 2, or let's say I have one bulb and one speaker, and then I'm saying that it is a string, or probably a number will be due, but let's go with string. And I'm saying you're saying the volume of the speaker from 1 to 10. So I'm saying I'm at full volume 10. Okay, so I have two devices. Assume this, I have two devices. Okay, I'm going to show you the scenario over here as well shortly. So assume this, I have two devices, and then what I need to do is I have to send the data from these two devices to the broker like they have shown here. Okay, so these are my basically again the publishers. So this will be publishing the data to the broker. So for the broker you have to use MQTT out, which is a publisher. Okay, and if I go here, you can see I have to add a new broker first. So my broker is going to be on this port 1883. So all I need to do is give I say edit. Okay, and I'm saying that my broker name is broker, and I'm saying it is on the server. So maybe in my case it is on the local host, so I'm just taking the IP address of that. So IP config, and this is my IP address of my laptop, which is assigned by the router. And I'm saying put it over there, and that's just it. So I'm saying broker, which is hosted on this server, which is my computer, my laptop, and then on this port. So that's just it. I'm saying add it. So now I've added the broker. I'm saying now the topic, you can give the topic over here, but since I have different devices, I can say I can send the topic from here as well. So for now I'm just giving it a name. So let's say maybe publisher. It's gonna publish something, so pub, and I'm just gonna say the topic here. So I'm just gonna add something, and I'm gonna say message dot maybe topic. I don't know. Cancel this. Add this message dot. It should be working. I'm not sure. Uh, it's gonna be string, and the topic will be devices slash bulb. Okay, slash one, because this is my bulb one. Okay, and that's just it. And for here I'm just changing the name to speaker one, and I'm saying that add also something like topic, and I'm saying the topic should be devices slash speaker slash one. Okay, so that's just it, done. So this is speaker one. Now it's gonna connect to that, it's gonna connect to that, and there we go. Our this part is ready. So I have two devices, one is bulb and one is speaker. Bulb is going to send the temperature, speaker is going to send the volume level, whatever. And remember this thing, I have given the topic in the this here this part only. So what you can do is, really, if you don't worry about whatever it is, so you can have the topic over here. So you can select devices, but don't just give duplicates, so maybe it will not take precedence or it will fail. So yeah, that's just it. So our broker is ready. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm say okay, broker is ready. Now let's mimic this part, okay, the right one. And I'm going to say there should be, I am going to subscribe. Okay, so the broker will be the same that will be talking to, and I'm saying that the topic I should get is, take a look at this very carefully, devices slash bulb slash hash. So remember I told you that you can use multi-level. So today, let's say I have currently have only one bulb. Today tomorrow I have another bulb, then bulb 2, then the topic will be devices slash bulb slash 2. And what if my subscription should be notified, my the let's say on this device I want to get the data for bulb 1 and bulb 2 both. So in that case you will be needing this hash. Okay, so this is how you use these things basically. So I'll say okay, this is what I'm interested in, devices slash bulb. So I will give some good name to this. I will say bulb subscriber or bulb sub, let's say. And similarly I will be having another MQTT subscriber, where I'm going to say your devices slash speaker slash hash. Okay, I'm going to say speaker subscriber. Okay, and then I'm just going to log this to the console for now. So I'm saying whatever you are, just give me the data and show me in the console. So it's going to be displayed over here. Okay, I'm just going to deploy this scenario, and you can see all are connected. So let's say my currently bulb 1 is sending whatever the data we have, the 25. Okay, this is the temperature of the bulb, let's say. It's sending that, and you can see it got received. Now what happened is this link, the bulb sent the data 25 to the publisher, and then the subscriber, because this is the subscriber node for the bulb, it got the data from the uh, connect broker basically, and that is what we are displaying it over here. And let's say speaker is now sending the volume to 10. Then this is, this is because why we are getting this is because this subscriber is connected to the debug. Let's say I've removed this thing, okay, or maybe how can I do that? I just remove this thing, and let's say I will redeploy again. Now I will clear this, and I will say send the data, like that. Okay, so I'm sending multiple I'm publishing multiple messages to the topic, and when I say nothing is getting published, right, so that's because this connection was off. So I'm now connecting it again, redeploying it again, and I'm saying show me whatever you got. So you can see now speaker 1 is sending the data. Now if you'll take a look at it, I'm saying that speakers hash. Okay, so what this means is, let's say I have tomorrow another speaker, which is my speaker 2, probably speaker 2, which has a volume of, let's say, 1. So yeah, that's just it. And I'm saying this is also now connected to the publisher. So what that means is, on this client side, remember we have over here, we will having some devices like smartphones and something. So on the client side, it doesn't matter how many speakers are sending the data, we'll be receiving the data from all of them. I just have to deploy that, and that, there we go, speaker 1 send the data, speaker 2 send the data, there we go. You can see speaker 2, I guess the same topic. I've not changed the topic. Let me change the topic to 2, and done. So clear this up again, redeploy, and I'm saying now speaker 2 is sending the data. You can see speaker 2 is sending the data. What if I'm not interested in subscribing to 2? Then I will say don't give me the data from the 2, you just give me the data of speaker 1. So I will say deploy, and even if now I'm sending the data of speaker 2, no subscriber is there for this data, so it will not be displayed. So yeah, that's a big video actually, but yeah, that's just it for this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.